Hi everyone, welcome. I hope you all are doing well, and I hope you're also enjoying this fall season. Fun fact, fall is one of my favorite seasons. Everything starts to cool down, and it's the beginning of the holiday season, so it's just a really beautiful time of year. But anyway, today we are going to be painting a portrait with alcohol-based markers. I'm going to be using the Ohuhu markers and a few Copic markers here and there. I'm also going to be working on the Strathmore Bristol Vellum surface paper. So I did want to chit chat with you guys a little bit here. I know a lot of us artists struggle with being perfectionists, and although nothing is perfect, you create this visual in your mind of an idea, and sometimes when that idea isn't executed the way you intended, it can cause a lot of frustration and a lot of anxiety. I myself have had plenty of sketching sessions where I just rage quit because I'm just so frustrated because what I'm trying to put on paper that I have in my head is not quite coming together. You know, we live in a world where we can access everything at our fingertips. With social media, you can find yourself kind of snowballing and feeling overwhelmed because you see so many talented artists and the comparison kicks in, and now you're thinking you're not good enough. I've definitely struggled with this myself and trying to stop comparing my art to others. I really had to sit with myself and really analyze the root of the issue. You know, there's never any need to compare, and I know it's better said than done, but there's room for you, for me, and every other artist at the table. You know, everyone has their own unique style and way they create, and there is no right or wrong way. I say all this to say that the goal for this portrait study was to enjoy the process, make mistakes, and show restraint. I can do quite a lot of overthinking, especially with my art, and there are times where I'll be working on a piece for hours, overworking this piece, and still end up unhappy with the outcome. You know, it's funny. Sometimes I'd actually go back to look at a lot of my older art, and I think like, wow, you know, it's not as bad as I thought it was in that moment. You know, it really amazes me how the mind is so complex. You know, I could be taunted by these negative thoughts and even become obsessive in a way. I feel so much time and energy is just wasted that could have been put to better use. And at times it could feel that it's not entirely within our control to be able to control our thoughts and kind of direct your attention elsewhere. You know, your mind, it sometimes feel like it has a mind of its own. When it comes to, changing your way of thinking, it requires a lot of attention, and you truly need to be intentional in staying focused on that goal. I myself have been working on changing my way of thinking, and truly analyzing why I'm feeling the way that I feel, making sure I check in with myself, and just addressing negative thoughts with a rational perspective and practicing gratitude. As far as this portrait is concerned, though, I was able to meet my goal here and not overwork it or overthink it. I was able to be satisfied with where I ended and not nitpicking or trying to find the mistakes. You know, I wanted to make mistakes and embrace those mistakes. And don't get me wrong, of course, there were some things I wish I may have did differently or wanted to go back and fix. But again, this portrait study, I just wanted to be very lax and just wanted to have fun and enjoy the process. I haven't worked with alcohol markers in years. Just to give you an idea, when I grabbed for the markers, it was pretty dusty. So it's been a very long time since I've used my markers, but it was fun. If you did make it this far into the video, I appreciate you listening to my little TED Talk. But if you find yourself struggling with comparisons or perfection, just remember the only person you're destined to be is the person you decide to be. So be confident in yourself and continue on your journey. It's a beautiful one. And with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys finish watching the rest of the rendering process. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. I would love to have you a part of my journey. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed and comment down below. I'm curious, what is your biggest struggle as an artist in your journey? But all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye.